Thommi, did I ever tell you when I was in college, I had some friends, and I don't think that they're watching this, but they used to get that 5-finger discount.
Boosters. Come on. A lot of people have dealt with a booster at some point. You knew who the booster was in your neighborhood. They knew what to go get. They knew whose house to stop by. Listen, I've even known boosters that sold food. That they may work at a particular restaurant or a particular grocery store.
Yep.
And, they worked at night, so they would go grab that meat and go sell it. I've known boosters have done a whole lot, especially for people who were low income and needed that help. So I ain't gonna say I'm entirely mad at them. I ain't saying it was right. I'm just saying I know a lot of people that did it, and I know it happened. So it is what it is.
So we're about to review I Love Boosters. It's rated R, 1 hour and 45 minutes long.
Okay, who's starring here?
It stars Keke Palmer.
Still booming.
Still booming. Lakeith Stanfield.
Still booming.
Still booming, yes.
Okay.
Demi Moore.
Okay, Demi.
Naomi Aki. Taylor Page.
And we just seen Taylor Page do the freaking phenomenal job in Welcome to Derry. And it was buzz about her because they were saying, because she's so pretty. She's absolutely beautiful, and just her facial structure just makes you stare at her like it just looks perfect. And she's a gorgeous woman, and she's a fantastic actress. I loved her in Welcome to Derry, and that was my first time knowing who she is. So I'm glad to see her in something else. Hope to see her in more.
My first time seeing her was in Hit the Floor. It used to be a show on VH1.
Oh,
so check that out.
Really?
Yeah. She was a cheerleader because she's a professional dancer.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, girl.
Check her out in that. That's the first thing I think that might be the first thing she was in.
Okay.
I'm assuming because that was years ago. But that's when I first became aware of her.
Okay.
And also Don Cheadle.
Okay, Don.
Oh, yes. And Isa Gonzalez. We mentioned that
she was just in the Gray. Yeah. Okay, we just reviewed In the Gray. All right.
And Poppy Lou.
Okay.
I kind of jumped the gun like I was finished, but it's just got so many stars in this.
Okay. So what's going on in I Love Boosters?
A group of shoplifters take aim at a cutthroat fashion maven by stealing her clothes and reselling them at a lower price. What they call fashion forward philanthropy.
Listen.
The 3 F's. Even though she's like, I know philanthropy is not spelled with the F. But, yeah.
Listen, if you want to steal some designer's clothes and go sell them at a cheaper rate, and you can't actually physically steal them, that's what California Garment District is about. They'll like steal designs and stuff from like the, prominent designers and then sell them and make you think you're buying a designer, but you're not, you're buying a knockoff. But if you've ever been to the garment district, you know how it works. You go down there, you find all this fake stuff, you haggle between the shops because they're all selling pretty much the same thing. Right. And it's just fun to haggle. But you gotta know that all that stuff is knockoff there. There, it's knockoff. But it's fun.
Yeah, this movie was a little offbeat and fun.
The poster looks like it, and we're going to talk about why there was such bold use of colors when I seen it there, because at first I thought, because some of the movies I watched, like some of the drag queen movies, like on Tubi and stuff that I watched, when I first seen the poster, without even seeing their faces or anything, I noticed the color first, and I thought maybe it might be an independent drag movie, and then I looked, of course, their faces, and it's not, it's all women, but the colors remind me of that. They were very bold and bright, and it makes me want to watch it even more because it just looks fun. I love looking at something that looks pretty on screen.
This whole movie is like a rainbow.
Yeah, see?
All the colors.
See? Yeah. That's why I thought rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have stores that they sell Demi Moore's designs, but each store sells a different color.
Okay.
So if you want a different color, you have to go to a different store. Because this one's selling yellow right now.
Okay.
And that one's selling red, and that one's selling...
So that's rich people stuff. Okay, I get it. Okay. So when we become rich and hit the Powerball, we can choose a store with red or yellow in it and, be bougie like that if we want to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The film's bold use of color came almost entirely from costume and set design rather than colored lighting. A deliberate choice by cinematographer Natasha Breyer, who kept her lighting grounded in the environment even while pushing it towards expressionism.
Did you feel that? You felt that when you watched it?
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of color in this.
Cool.
Directed by Boots Riley, the thematic framework for this film grew from an observation about the fashion economy, that styles originating in black and brown neighborhoods are absorbed by the fashion industry,
Yep.
repackaged, and sold back to those same communities at prices they cannot afford. A dynamic he had first articulated in the Coup's 2006 song with the lyric, "But most of it was made by children in Asia. The stores make money off of very low wages."
We've known that for years. We've known that, and sometimes you might be watching news or something. Somebody gets called out for, this big celebrity for making their, clothes where they're using child labor. They're accused of using child labor. Let me put it that way.
Right.
And it's really awful. I mean, when you think about it, because we know what goes on, it's a really awful practice. It's very dehumanizing.
It is.
Yes, it's a foul thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Riley's approach to the film's visual world was guided by the word janky. I love that word. He explicitly did not want polished, perfect visual effects, preferring in-camera, tangible solutions over digital polish.
I like that.
I use the word janky on a regular, when
I
I'm
do too,
talking.
yeah.
And I was at work when I had to work in the office, and I said something was janky, and this young non-melanated man was like, "Excuse me, what?" And I was like, "Janky, like it sucks. It's
Like tacky.
Yeah, all the bad things.
Cheap, a little scammy.
So he just started cracking up, and now he uses it.
There was a movie called
Janky.
Janky Promoters. Remember that movie, Janky? What is like those B-rated movies, just one of those
Right.
stupid movies. But yeah, Janky
Right.
is funny.
Right. Taylor Page and Keke Palmer had a pre-existing relationship that predated Page's acting career. Palmer used to frequent the restaurant where Page worked as a waitress, and Page would ask her for advice on breaking into acting. That's cool.
It's that age-old thing that, everybody is a waitress out there. They're working to be an actress. The fact that Keke even took the time to talk to her, because some people wouldn't. They would think they're, get away with the waitress. The fact that she talked to her and gave her some, some tips, and here she is.
But Keke
that is
just
called
seems,
sisterhood.
She just seems like that kind of
A
person.
cool
You know how you were
person.
talking about meeting the stars and
Mhm.
stuff? She seems like she would be a down-to-earth, cool person to meet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, even if she only had a minute, she'd be like, "Hey, girl."
Yeah, I would see that with her.
And then, I
Yeah.
gotta go, keep it moving, but she'd
Yeah.
be nice about it. After
That's
all.
some good sisterhood, and I'd like to
Yeah.
see that. I love to
Uh-huh.
see that, especially now when there's just so many negative images going out about people. It's nice to hear good stories that there are still good people out there, even if they're rich. They're all not like that.
Yeah.
There's some good folks still out there.
I know. Please don't prove me wrong in the,
Yeah.
in the comments or something and say Keke is mean, because I just can't see it. I can't see it.
Nope, I'd have to see it myself.
Mm-hmm. Riley reached out to Keke Palmer by direct message on social media after being struck by her performances in Pimp 2018 and Alice 2022. Work he felt revealed a flexibility he hadn't seen in her more prominent roles. Palmer replied and agreed to talk.
Yeah, you are bomb if a director is reaching out to you personally. And I did see Pimp. I seen Pimp and Alice.
Me too.
I like them both,
Yeah.
but I really liked her in Pimp because I hadn't seen her in that type of role before.
Uh-huh.
So she's got some range on her, and like you said, she's been blowing up for the last few years now. She's been acting since she was a child.
Yeah.
Remember Akilah and the Bee?
Yeah.
You acted with Lawrence Fishburne, so she's been acting with vets since she was little. And she got it on lock. And I like her persona. I like her image. I just recently found out how good she could sing. She was singing Mary J. Blige. I'm going down at some event she was at. And was killing it.
She has albums out.
What?
Yeah.
She can sing. I was like, girl.
Yeah.
And I mean, she hit the notes and
She
everything.
has
Just
music
live.
videos. Go to YouTube. You can see her
Go.
music videos. She has albums out.
Live on the mic. Girl can sing.
She's not true to this. She's not new to this. She's true to this.
Yes,
Okay?
I like her. She's very, very likable.
Are there any extra scenes? Yes. When I went to see the movie, I looked up, are there any extra scenes? And it said it was a mid-credit scene, right?
Okay.
So my dad and I were the only ones that waited.
Sitting there
We
waiting.
waited. It was not in the mid-credits. It was at the end of the credits.
See, I'd been
So
down.
I don't know if when you see it, it will be at the middle of the credits or at the end, but there is an extra scene. If you don't want to stay, put in a comment. I'll tell you what the scene is. It's just kind of an extension of a scene that's in the movie
Okay. Okay.
with Isa Gonzalez's character when she's explaining something in the hair shop, and then you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it.
Okay.
Let's see. The tomato meter is giving it 92%, so the critics
Okay.
are really digging this.
Okay. That's good.
The popcorn meter, which is the regular audience, is giving it 74%.
Quite a bit of a difference. What is Jules giving it?
Jules is giving it 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty nice coppers.
It
Okay.
was different. It was interesting. You know, it was fun. Is it fully my type of movie? I don't know. I mean, you know, like I was telling my son, I was like, he might like it because it's Boots Riley and he did Sorry to Bother You. And I like that one too. But did I love it? Love it?
It was a little
No.
offbeat. That movie was offbeat.
And this one
Sorry
is
to Bother You
offbeat
was
too.
very offbeat, and
And that started
it was
Lakeith
weird.
Stanfield.
Yes, it was just weird. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Because
So this one is not 100% as weird as
Okay.
that, because you still get everything that's going on, but it's offbeat.
It's
too.
in there. It's in there.
It's offbeat.
Okay.
Not to say that offbeat is bad.
Right, no.
Not.
We like a little bit something different sometimes, you know.
I'm just saying what I like is what I like. I don't know.
Okay.
And it was all right.
Okay.
Would I watch it again? I don't know. So I'm recommending
Matinee.
Matinee it. Yeah.
Okay.
I might watch it again.
Okay.
But so much good stuff is coming out that
We got Masters of the Universe coming.
all
I
kinds
can't
of stuff.
wait
So
for that.
This would be like back burner for me if that
Okay.
tells you anything.
Okay.
I mean, but it was good because I'm making it sound like it was bad. But you know, if you're
It
interested,
was fun.
It was fun.
Fun to watch.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have Miss Jules' review of the movie I Love Boosters. Now, when it comes to me and Jules, let me tell you where you can find us at, because there are
Tell 'em.
several different places here. We are on Cash App. If you'd like to make a donation, anything is appreciated. You can also find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you can also find us now on TikTok. So don't forget, like, subscribe, share, follow, chat with us. Let us know what you thought about the movie. And then be sure to come back to our next review, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.